Hello everyone, Phoenixville here, and welcome back to another Farming Simulator Let's Play, Let's Talk. Now this one is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be a series. Well, it could be for some of you. And I'm sorry, I'm just hauling an Impala here, and this truck does not want to haul it. It's because the truck flew off the rear end because it was just being itself. So, what did I want to talk? This isn't going to be that serious of a topic for all, but it is for some. And that is some tips for YouTubers starting out. I get asked this all the time, literally all the time. Do you have any tips for a YouTuber just starting out? Yeah, I got quite a few. You know, I don't want to run through them all the time, so now I'll have a video to just like point them in the right direction. Actually, I'm gonna take this over to the shop. We are on Outcast Farms. Idaho was just giving me so many problems that I was done with it. I'm done with it for now. Hopefully this works out better for me. But so starting off of YouTube. First thing, don't start YouTube just because you think you'll make money off of it. That is your biggest mistake that you'll ever make, is to start a YouTube with the expectation you're gonna get money right away. That's not how it works. I went for about I want to say about almost a year before I started making anything, and it was over a year before I got my first payment from them. Because one thing people don't realize, you don't get paid until you reach the $100 mark. So, you know, I had like $1 something one month, and then the next month I had like 30, and then I had like 68, and then I was over 100. So, you know, just when you start getting paid, you don't automatically get that money. You have to wait until you actually get $100, and that carries over. So I mean, if you say you're at $120 something, and the next month you only make 30, you don't get that 30 until you make another 100. If that makes sense. So don't go into YouTube expecting payday, because that's not the case whatsoever. Do you make money off of it? Yes. Is it a ton? No. It's not that much money that you make off of it. If anyone tells you otherwise, of course, there are guys that like Vanos and all those bigger YouTubers that make bank. Okay, they make a good chunk of change, and that's 100% true. You know, there's no denying that. But for a smaller guys like my size, you don't make very much. So don't expect that. That's my biggest, most importantest, I know it's not a word, but I just used it as a word, tip for anyone starting off YouTube. Do not expect money. I hear some of my friends complain about not making money from their channels, and it's, hey, I mean, you can't say, all right, I got a channel, time to make money. You gotta wait for it. You gotta let it come to you. But yeah, okay. So that's tip number one. Tip number two is, it's not always gonna be sunshine, roses, hunky dory, everyone loves me type of deal. Being a YouTuber is just like being anything in the spotlight. You have to deal with the trolls, and when I say trolls, I mean you have I want to say about anymore. When I first started off, I didn't have as much negativity, but I want to say my comments are about 70% negative, 30% positive anymore. you're gonna have to deal with that negativity. If you can't deal with that negativity, you don't even get started into it, because it goes hand in hand. If you do anything on the internet, you will deal with a ton of negativity. There's internet trolls that will come to your channel just to say something negative, and mainly the people who are going to come to your channel and say something negative are people that are smaller than you and envy you and are jealous of you. So keep that in mind. But yeah, if you don't have a thick skin, don't even create a channel, because right out the gate you will have some mean, hateful comments, and it sucks, but hey, that goes with the territory. You can't start a YouTube channel and not know that. Just put that out there. But yeah, you have to learn to have a thick skin, and learn that these people are just miserable, so they want to make other people miserable. Next tip is invest in yourself. And what I mean by that is, when you get paid from YouTube, put that money back into your channel, whether it be buying a better mic, whether it be buying a better computer, whether it be buying that game that you've been wanting to play on your channel, or something that you need for your channel, like logos or channel art or what have you. Invest in yourself. That's where most of the money I get from YouTube goes. It's investing in myself and my wife's blog to make them better, because the more you invest in yourself, the better quality of videos you'll put out, the better your videos will get. And yeah, it's a whole cycle. It all is for the better of your channel. I can't express that enough. Invest in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, not this, say you need a new processor in your computer to render quicker, or you need a new graphics card to run that game better so you can record it. Do it, because it's going to help you out in the long run. You're not going to get the desire or the desired quality if you don't invest in that new part that you need. Trust me on that one. There's nothing like playing a GTA on a computer that doesn't even meet the minimum requirements and trying to make a video on it. That's what I did. Wasn't smart, and I'm just pushing that trucker out of the way. Power. But yeah, invest in yourself. Oh, another tip: don't get discouraged when your views / sub count, what have you, aren't up to where you want them to be. And again, this is something I hear from some of my friends quite often. My views don't match my sub count. I don't want to toot my own horn here, but my friends get a lot of subscribers off me, and they don't necessarily watch their videos. They might watch every now and then watch them, but they'll not spend time watching their videos. They just subscribe to them because they're friends of mine. And that's not discouraging my friends at all, because there are people out there that will subscribe to them because they found them through my channel and actually like their content. That's how mine is. My sub count does not reflect my views whatsoever. On an average video, I get between 2,000 and 3,000 views for Farming Simulator, and I got nearly 20,000 subscribers. So don't get discouraged if your sub count's higher than your view count, because you gain a lot of subscribers, you'll lose some subscribers. There's some subscribers that subscribe to you for one reason and never watch your videos again. There's some people. It's really weird, and I get so frustrated when I have to hear, well, I've only got 75 views. Well, how many subscribers do you have? 50? I would love to have that many views. I'd love to have 25 more views than I do subscribers. That would be amazing. It's you can't expect thousands of people to just want to watch your video overnight. Okay, it takes time. I can't tell you how long it took for my most popular video to reach the mark it's at. It didn't happen overnight. It builds and builds and builds and builds until finally it hits that mark, and you're like, wow, awesome. I don't even know what my highest viewed video is anymore. It was at like 100,000, which would be amazing if I got on every video. But yeah, I don't even know what it is anymore, or what it's at anymore. It's been months since I actually checked on that. I should probably do that again. What else? I don't know if there's any more tips. Oh, do the work yourself. It's a huge annoyance to me, and it will get you banned from my stream/comments if you do it. And that's advertise your channel and my channel. I don't go to other people's channels and advertise my channel. I may comment in the comments if it's a video I like, but very rarely do I even do that because I don't like advertising my channel on other people's stuff. I pride myself on saying that all my subscribers were brought in from myself. I didn't have shout outs. I didn't have I didn't go to other people's streams/channels and be like, hey, check out my channel. I'm pretty proud to say that, and I don't appreciate when other people try to do that, simply because they're not working for it. They're just looking for a handout, and that doesn't fly by me. Someone who works hard to get what little subscribers I have. Okay, so do the work, guys. You know, if you want a successful channel at that, do the work, because if you don't do the work, people are going to realize it, and people are going to quickly unsubscribe or just not watch your videos anymore. That happens all the time, and people don't get why such and such isn't viewing their video anymore, because, well, you're not putting in the work. I can't stress enough that how doing the work is severely important. There's one case out there that I know of personally where the person has, well, they finally posted their first video. It's not even their video, but they posted it, and they have over 100 subscribers already, just from milking the advantage they had. There's other people out there that have, got that same advantage and well over 1,000 already. That is a perfect example of why you have to do the work yourself, and you can't rely on building your channel off someone else's success. You can't word for word steal someone else's channel. I mean like their description, their titles word for word, use their exact same ideas and expect to grow off that, because there's people are going to be like, well, he's doing the same thing over there, why would I come over here when he's doing it over there? And it's better because it's his idea. You're just recycling what he's already done. that right there is what just makes my day. When people think that they can, they try so hard to copy, and when they fail and fall on their face, it's hilarious. But yeah, do the work, guys. Just, it sucks, I know. Anybody who has started YouTube has been there. They have been in the trenches. They have freaking worked their butts off to get where they're at, and they're not gonna, well, most people, there's some people that are friends with someone that has 1 million subscribers. They get a shout out and poof, 100,000 subscribers overnight. That's kind of disheartening for the people that actually do work on their channels, that hear all you gotta do is know the right people, and poof, it happens. Success. Literally, there is a channel out there that they got their play button within a month, just from that. Their silver play button for 100,000. I'll be lucky if I ever reach that. I'll be lucky if I would consider myself super lucky if I ever reach that. Heck, I'd be super happy if I got a silver play button. I would call this pretty darn successful. That's that. And going into it, I didn't even want. That's not what I started it for. But heck, I would love to have one of those buttons just because they're cool looking. That's the only reason. But I hope those of you looking into... Oh, don't drift out in the road. Those of you considering starting a YouTube or looking into starting a YouTube or even already started a YouTube, I hope it helped out somewhat. And you got some answers you've been wondering, or some tips on how to handle certain things, because I get asked all the time. I just figure I'd finally sit down and make a video and hiccup in it. So I finally sit down and make a video and put it out there, so next time I get asked while I'm streaming, I'd be like, go check out the video I did on it. All your answers are there. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the day. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more of Farming Simulator Let's Plays, Let's Talk videos, be sure to click subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.